Tapuchim udvash leRosh HaShanah, apples and honey for Rosh HaShanah. Shana Tova, Shana Metuka, a good new year, a sweet new year. Apples and honey for Rosh Hashanah. Tapuchim udvash leRosh Hashanah. Shana Tova. Oh, look, it's Cantor Lori. Hi, Cantor Lori.
Hi, Cantor Michelle. How are you today?
I am doing so well. How are you doing today?
I'm fantastic. Your wonderful song put me in the mood for Rosh Hashanah. So I found myself an apple and I found myself some honey. And this apple's big and round and sweet, but yesterday I had a really crispy green one. There's so many good apples, but all of them taste delicious with honey, don't they?
I love apples and honey. And you know what? I have an apple too, but I didn't have any honey in my house. Do you think I could have just a little bit of your honey and you
I
could put it
would
on my
be
apple?
happy to share this honey with you for a sweet new year. And I hope that you have a sweet new year and you like it on your apple.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But this year, I thought just for fun, for a sweet new year, I would dress as a donut because donuts are sweet also.
That's so funny. I guess we both thought the same thing because look, I dressed like a donut too. Isn't that so funny?
That is so funny. But you know what? I really miss about seeing you. I miss singing together. Could we sing together, Cantor Michelle?
I would love it so much. How about we do some Hine Matovs?
I think that's a great idea. Hine matov u'manaim, shevet achim gam yachad.
Hine matov u'manaim, shevet achim gam yachad.
Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad.
Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad.
Hine matov u'manaim, shevet achim gam yachad.
Hine matov u'manaim, shevet achim gam yachad.
That was so much fun. I love singing with you, Cantor Michelle.
So fun.
But you know what? I miss singing with our rabbis too.
I also miss them. Do you think there's any way they could join us here?
Well, maybe the magic of Rosh Hashanah will bring them. Hey, Rabbi Dan, are you out there anywhere?
Hi, Cantor Lori. Hi, Cantor Michelle. Happy New Year, Lashana Tova.
Hi, Rabbi Dan. It's so amazing that you're here. And maybe I wonder, could Rabbi Jessica join us as well?
Hi, everybody. It's so great to see you. Shana Tova, Happy New Year.
Hi, Rabbi Jessica. Well, there's just one more rabbi we need. Rabbi Greg, are you out there somewhere?
Hi, everyone. Shana Tova. It's so good to see you.
Wow, it is so cool to see all of you. And you know what's so funny? You're all dressed as donuts also.
You know, why is it that on Rosh Hashanah, apples and honey get all the attention? Donuts are just as sweet and delicious. We donuts want to get eaten on Rosh Hashanah too.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Not fair. It's not fair at all.
Oh my goodness. I guess we were all thinking the same thing. That's so funny. But you know what? I'm just so glad you guys are here. How about we do some singing together? It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. When I wake up, I say it's a brand new day.
It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. When I wake up, I say it's a brand new day, and it's also a brand new year.
Lashana Tova, everybody. You know, donuts come in all different kinds of sizes and colors and flavors. Some of them have sprinkles like mine. Some are chocolate. Some have cream in the middle. Some have that yummy yellow custard in the middle. Some are just plain glazed. And you know, apples are all different too. Like Cantor Lori said, some are green and some are red. Some are big and some are small. And you know what? People are kind of like that too. We come in all different kinds, and there's some people who have dark skin, and some people have light skin, some people have dark hair, and some people have light hair, and some people have freckles, and some people are tall, and some people are not so tall, and some people are big, and some are a little smaller. But you know what? On the inside, each and every one of us is kind of the same. Each and every one of us is sweet and good on the inside, and that part of us on the inside that you can't see and that you can't touch is called our soul. And God gives us our soul from the very minute that we're born, and it's how we understand how God is a part of us on the inside and a part of our world on the outside. And so when we pray, it's a way of showing God that sticky, sweet part of us that's on the inside. So, Cantor Lori, are you ready to pray and show us your sticky sweetness on the inside?
I was born ready to pray. Let's all sing the Baruch Hu, and if you'd like to stand up, please do. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai hamivorach Baruch Adonai hamivorach leolam vaed hamivorach hamivorach leolam vaed.
You know, living this way as a donut makes me think a lot about the shape of a donut, the circle, and how beautiful circles are. And I know that when I try to draw a picture of the world on a piece of paper, it's also a circle. And I do that a lot right now because Rosh HaShanah is the birthday of the world. And so I think a lot about the world and its shape of the circle. And I also think about all the things that we circle back to every day. And one of my favorite things to circle back to every day is the Shema, the prayer that reminds us of the oneness of God. I circle back to it in the morning and the evening. So just like the circle of my donut, and just like the circle of the world, and just like my circling back to the Shema every day, let's continue with the Shema as we stay standing.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Now you can sit down for this one, but you may want to dance. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. With all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might, with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. Everybody Everybody sing together out there. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Take these words that I command this day and keep them in your heart. Take these words that I command this day and keep them in your heart. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God. Love Adonai your God.
Girls and boys, holidays like Rosh HaShanah are often times when we think about our family. This Rosh Hashanah is different because it's not so easy to spend time with family this year. But we think about our parents, our mommies or our daddies, maybe our grandparents or our aunts or our uncles, maybe our great-grandparents or our great-great-grandparents or our great-great-great-great-great-grandparents, those adults who look after us and take care of us. They tell us things like when it's time to eat donuts and when it's time to eat apples. They help make us healthy and strong and safe in our lives. And on Rosh Hashanah, and really every single day, we say a prayer to God where we thank God for God looking down on us and our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents and our great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents. And we say, God, you looked after them, so could you please look after us too? So now I'm going to ask you all to stand up on your feet as we sing the words together of Avot Ve'imahot.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah.
Well, that was such a beautiful prayer about our families. And you know, each of us has parents who love us so much. And because they love us, they take care of us and they make sure we have everything that we need. But they also make sure that they tell us what the rules are. And they also make sure that we follow those rules. Sometimes we don't feel like following those rules. And then sometimes our parents may get a little angry, or they might have to give us a punishment or a timeout or something to make sure that we do those rules. And you know, God is kind of like a parent. God gives us rules to follow, and God loves us and provides us with this beautiful world and everything that we need. And God makes sure that we know what rules we have to follow. And God is also kind of like a leader who makes sure that our world is the way it's supposed to be and that we know what we're supposed to do. And so on Rosh Hashanah, we ask God, who is our Avinu, the Hebrew word for a parent, and Malkeinu, the Hebrew word for a leader, to guide us and to help us become exactly the kind of people we're supposed to be. Cantor Lori, would you help us sing the prayer about Avinu Malkeinu, our parent and our leader who helps us be the best we can be?
I'd love to sing it. Avinu Malkeinu, Chonenu Vanenu. Avinu Malkeinu, Chonenu Vanenu, Ki ein banu masim. Aseh imanu. Tzedakah v'chesed, aseh imanu tzedakah v'chesed, v'hoshienu.
Wow, Cantor Lori, that was so beautiful. And you know, God teaches us lots of rules we have to follow for Rosh Hashanah, but there's one rule that's the most important rule of all of them. Cantor Lori, do you know what the most important rule is we have to follow on Rosh Hashanah?
Oh, I don't know. Is it like we eat round challahs?
Oh, we do eat round challahs, and we eat round donuts if you want to.
Yes.
Not actually a rule, but you can do that if you want to. No, there's another rule in addition to the round challah that we have to follow. Do you know what that rule is?
Oh, I think it's when you blow in that thing that you blow. And what is that thing called again?
That thing exactly. It's when we hear the sound of the shofar. And you know, this service is shofar show good. Sorry to do that. But let me show you some shofars which come from the head of a ram. They sort of go on kind of like this, right? Some of them are kind of small, like this one is small. Some of them come in different colors, like this one's kind of white looking. Do you see this one? It's kind of white looking.
It's pretty.
And then there are some that are big. I mean, look how big this one is. Can you believe how big this one is? And
wow, that's a big one.
Very distinctive sound. I wonder what that sound sounds like. Should we let everybody hear what the sound sounds like?
I think that would be really fun. And I know a song that we could sing about these sounds. How about that? Should I do that? I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year.
So Cantor Lori, what's the first sound that the shofar makes?
Tikia.
Here we go.
Oh boy. Wow. I
Nice.
like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. You want to do the next one?
That has kind of an interesting sound. It kind of wakes you up a little bit. Then there's another sound that is a broken sound. It's called Shivarim. It goes up and down 3 times.
Shivarim. Wow. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year.
And then the third sound is called teruah, and there are 9 different notes. See if you can find and listen to the 9 special notes.
Teru, ha, 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 ha. Can you do that? I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year.
And what's the
What's
last
next?
one, Lori? What's that last one we're supposed to do?
Oh, I think it's the really big one, Rabbi Dan. Can you do that really big one? What's it called? Tekiah something or other.
Tekiah Gedola, which means the big tekiah. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a big one.
Wow, that was a big one. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. So, Rabbi Dan, do you think we should bring back the rest of the team? What do you think?
I do. I see Rabbi Jessica is back. And I wonder if Rabbi Greg and Cantor Michelle will come back. They're back too, so that we can all wish everyone a happy new year, Lashana Tova.
So all this talk about donuts has made me think about making some donuts. Raise your hand at home if you have been baking in the recent months. I have too. We've made croissants. Some of you made sourdough, and lots of you have made challah. Raise your hand if you've made a challah. Well, now I got out my powdered sugar for the frosting. I got out my flour. I got out a bowl and a spoon and some oil, because now it's time to make the donuts. And all of this makes me think that in the same way that there are all these different ingredients that together make a donut, that we, all the different people in the world, work together to make a beautiful, sweet, delicious world. It's in cooperation together, all kinds of people, just like all kinds of donuts and all kinds of apples, help to make this world better. So on this birthday of the world, I want to wish each and every one of you a Shana Tova from all of us here at Temple Bethel of Boca Raton.
Leshana Tova Tikatevu, Leshana Tova Tikatevu, 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 Shana Tova. It's a brand new day. When I wake up, I say it's a brand new day.
It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. When I wake up, I say it's a brand new day. And it's also a brand new year.